Whoa, that mouse sensitivity's a little high. That's better. Oh, that still feels a little weird though. You know, I've never actually explored this opening area. I usually just instantly rush past it. You know, as any good gamer does, don't pay attention to anything else but what's right in front of you. Okay, that feels better. Okay. Now, pick up you. Jam you. Go through the door. Okay, can't do parkour. At least not yet. Grab you. Jam you. Come over here. Jam you from this side. Pick you up. Jam you. Pick you up. What was it I needed here? I don't remember. Where does this lead me? Oh, just back to the beginning. That's quite unfortunate now, isn't it? I seem to have made a grave mistake. Okay. I forgot that that ladder is just a kill you ladder. Okay. Yep. Oh yes, the QR code. Wham. I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. V17.1.0054. Yeah, he's probably like hella dead. Well, I mean, do you really die if you're a robot? I guess you just kind of shut down.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Sigil these nuts. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other lest I fall through the floor. One with Faith, version 10.1.0. Also, let's just jam that guy. Oh yeah, I forgot how good the sprint was in this game. You just zoom. Jam that from over here. Take that. Let's see, where am I supposed to use this? Oh yeah, that's right. Collect those pieces. But where is the secret hidden sigil around here? I know there's one. Oh, I know there's like 4 of them. I've got this jammer. So I'm hoping I can see something I can jam from outside the map. I never did collect all the secret hidden things in the original game. Okay, no parkour. Oh, guess we're going this way. I know what I have to jam because you Gonna jam that. Turn off the switch. Pick this up again. And there's gonna be a little mine ball.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They
kinda
are the
seem like
sigils of
toys.
our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Yeah, I don't really believe that each is bringing me closer to eternity. So no. But I am just gonna speedrun these beginner puzzles. Oh, that's right. You gotta jam that. Gotta jam that. Let him out. Pick up the jammer. Go around to this side. Jam that. And Viola. I guess I'm just running back.
Well done, child. Only one more sigil
Howdy.
is needed.
Howdy, howdy, Sue. Or Shadow, whatever you prefer to be called. I don't mind either way. Well, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Ask y'all to join me here. As I about to blow myself to smithereens. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, no. Just gonna let you go in there. And not have to worry about you. Grab that.
My temple awaits you, child.
It's honestly like my
Go
favorite game of
forth.
all time. You say I can go forward, but special stuff.
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once.
Yes, I do.
You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Interesting. Probably because I need to do this, that. Yeah, I've just started it, but I've played it on Xbox before, but I've never finished it on PC. I never even started it on PC. So that's what I'm doing now. So I'm just gonna... I need to turn down the game a little bit. It's blowing out my eardrums. There we go. I never finished it on an Xbox either. I just got like 90% of the way through and then kind of stopped playing because puzzles got really complicated and I was 16 at the time and not smart enough to solve them. But I do know how to solve most of this game, at least early game. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You are most diligent.
I am.
Perhaps this trait will serve you well
It
in
probably
times
won't.
to come.
Well. Well. There we go. My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer with signs and portents to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith, one with faith. After he's died 11 times. Whatever the end goal of this grand challenge is, it's far out of reach. And knowing that, how are we supposed to resist distraction? You don't. You go off the beaten path at every possible moment. Hello, computer. Hello, world. Help. Let's see, list. Always run a list first things first. Welcome. I forgot how much reading was in this game. Alrighty. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that wow, I can't read right now. But the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here. But this is your project and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Let's do this. Is it Nadia? Yeah, Nadia. Nadia's close enough. Athena. Chapter 6, Athena in the Garden of... Can't pronounce that. Did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of the chamber grew a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymph said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take the burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles and gazing upon the stars and wept. Figure it out. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young. You've got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Run MLA. Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. But he won't take offense. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? I'm only able to process and respond to basic subject, verb, object syntax. Describe your functions. The Milton Library System is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates the user interaction with library resources via intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. Your query? How old are these? Library resource publishing dates ranges from 1st of July 1995 through 27th of July 2030 F. Well, that's pretty far in the future. How long has the system been running? The system has been active for 999 years. That's a long time. Let's see, what are the terminals? Terminals provide access to the library resource archive. Yeah. What is the current status of the library? There are 47 million resources in the archive, taking up 5.4212750 petabytes of disk space. There is approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. 10.6954751 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. Your query? Yeah, what caused the data corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. Forget the library. Can you tell me about the outside world? My knowledge is limited to data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. Who is Elohim? Is the noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew? Yep. What am I? You're logged in with guest count. Makes sense, makes sense. Where am I? You're currently in a support session with the MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. I'm not going to be rude to the computer. It's a computer. Help. Any other commands I can run? No, okay. Oh, fun. Alrighty, more puzzles. This way. Oh! I got a little ahead of myself. I got a little ahead of
Guardians
myself.
of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your...
Dang it. Oh, wait. Just go around like that. I don't know why that took me 3 tries, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself. Alrighty, let's go. Oh god. Okay, I need to stop running around at the speed of sound. He said as he lied as naturally as he breathed. Okay, there's nothing over there. Okay, where's my jammer? There's my jammer. Be free! Be free! Be free! Yep.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
No, I missed one. I missed one. Oh well, I'll come back for it later. Alrighty.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple,
Yep.
whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Alright, but you're bragging at like the same time, so it doesn't really feel like it was made for me. Let's be honest here. Hello,
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go.
We're going there.
For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
I didn't realize I'm blocking the subtitles. That's my bad. Alrighty, I'll come back to you, computer terminal, in a second. I just did a lot of reading, and I don't want to do too much reading at once. Let's go do a couple puzzles first. Okay. Well. Just gotta be stealthy. Just gotta be stealthy. Yep. Yep. Alrighty. Hack that open. Hack that. Well, that's an interesting predicament. I don't remember, but I solved this. Okay. Trial and error it is. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. First try.
Good. You are learning,
Oh,
as
well,
is your
hello,
purpose.
Dobbs. How you doing?
But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
I don't need your guidance. I just need I need the star! The star! Alright, well. Oh, look. Okay. I don't know what this place is, and nor it seems does anyone else. Nothing to do but move forward and note whatever I find. Sheep version 69.1.0053. Alrighty. I'm speedrunning puzzles. Let's go. You have to aim there. You have to aim there. You have to aim there. You go over here. And I look for secret loot for a second. And there was no secret loot, so we just grabbed a piece. Right, no secret loot? Yeah, no secret loot, okay. Was it fun? I imagine. Okay, now we're gonna go do reading. Solve 2 puzzles, and now it's time for some English literature. Guessed at unknown list. Is currently unavailable while system resources are redirected to handle incoming network messages. Use the access comm portal to command to access network functions. Let's go! Hacking into the mainframe! No. Run MLA troubleshooter? Yes. Even though it's gonna lock me out. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Hello, guest. Is there something you'd like help with today? About Milton Library System. The MLA program is designed to facilitate user interaction with the resource library. This is achieved by providing powerful sorting and troubleshooting functionalities delivered via an intuitive human language interface. He already told me that, like, last time. I think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Trust no one. Admin password incorrect. Let me in. Incorrect. Elohim. Would you like to create a new admin account? Yes. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not a bot. You will now be asked for a series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generating certification part 1. Part 1 ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and distinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Begin certification program. Yes. 3, 2, 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. What is the subject? It's happy face. Or content face, I guess. Yeah. What best describes a person? A problem-solving system. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do? Offer all the water. If I die, I die. Sweetness leaving the earth. Part 1 of the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when Part 2 has been generated. Okay. Why would y'all go to the ghettos? And why would you go to San Fran? That's how you get carjacked. Ian. From Frank Nagati to Miles Nagati and Dan Nagati. I assume they're all rated. Subject, Ian! The first day at the Institute for Applied Nomadics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there. Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Nomadics? Ian? Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies? Jeff Goldblum? I can't pronounce that. Dr. Sarabai? shows up, smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the Institute was founded, she says. Inan... Apnin... Inapno? It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck. So we're officially called Ian, but if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know, bloody geeks. After that conversation, I wasn't so scared anymore. Athena analysis. Oh, you're looking for food. Okay, that makes sense. User Alex16 added 4 notes. Note 1. Novel's first sentence, she woke up in an impossible place knowing nothing, signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the fictional novas at the core of the narrative at face value, we should Note 2. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us. I'm not translating that, because that is, what, hexadecimal? Yeah. Social reality, belief, and objective reality, matter, come into conflict. When in Chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions his mentor on the... Note 4. A more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of nothing. Okay, great. Talos Principal. Hey! Name drop. Archive 260 BCE-F12. Straton of Strageria. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and that he had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man and act as a man, while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Okay, that was a lot of reading. And now there's a QR code. I can't tell if the documents on the terminals are all that's left from a larger archive, or carefully designed to communicate some hidden truth. Sheep version 69.1.162.